Woof. Howdy, fellas truth seekers. I hope you'll sit through this talk of mine with your favorite existential voiced philosopher, Diogenes of America. I'm wishing you well. This is called The Real Divide, Jefferson versus Hamilton. People keep saying America's divided, left versus right, red versus blue. That's a reality show. That's a distraction from the main event. The real divide, the one baked into the DNA of this country, isn't between modern parties. It's between two founding visions. Jefferson's Republic and Hamilton's Republic. Two men, two philosophies, two Americas that have been fighting for dominance since the very beginning. Jefferson's Republic. Jefferson dreamed of an American of farmers, independent, self-reliant, tied to the land. He believed liberty dies when power concentrates. He distrusted banks, markets, and standing armies. He thought cities bred corruption and that the healthiest democracy was the one closest to the people. His ideal citizen was that of the yeoman farmer, a man who owned his land, trusted his neighbors, and needed no one's permission to live his life. He was humble, free, voted with dirt still underneath his fingernails. But Jefferson wasn't perfect. He wrote about liberty while holding slaves. His vision was too romantic, too slow for a nation about to be swallowed by industry and commerce. Still, his warning echoes. When power gathers in one place, the people lose their freedom. Hamilton's Republic. Now, Hamilton was a bastard child from the Caribbean, an outsider who fought his way to the top. He saw chaos up close and decided that the only way to build a nation was with a strong hand and an iron fist. Hamilton wanted a strong central government, a national bank, an economy built on trade, credit, and manufacturing. He dreamed of America as a global power, respected abroad, unified at home, and at the core of his design, the unitary executive, a president with teeth, a president strong enough to embody the nation and override the squabbling states. Hamilton's brilliance built America's financial system, but his system also carries the seeds of empire, oligarchy, bureaucracy, and executive overreach. Hamilton's America was efficient, but at the cost of liberty. The ongoing battle. This isn't just dusty history. The duel lives on. Jefferson's ghost shows up in populists, libertarians, rural voices shouting for freedom, free from Washington. Hamilton's shadow looms in Wall Street, the Pentagon, federal bureaucracies, and presidents who rule by executive order. Think about it. Republicans talk about small government and states' rights. That's pure Jefferson, but then they fund massive militaries and bail out banks. That's all Hamilton. Democrats march for civil liberties and social justice, a nod to Jefferson. But they build powerful federal agencies and expand power like Hamilton himself would have dreamed. So while we scream at each other about left, right, the real duel It's still Jefferson versus Hamilton. Decentralized human freedom versus centralized machine order. The cynic's reflection. Here's the truth, America never decided which republic it is. We live in the contradiction. Are we Jefferson's messy republic of free citizens? Or are we Hamilton's order republic of centralized power? Do we want liberty with all its chaos, or order with all its chains? The divide isn't red versus blue. It's older, deeper, more dangerous. It's the unfinished duel carved into our founding. History's mirror stands before us. Which republic do we choose? If you made it this far, thank you from the Mad Dog Phoenix philosopher, Diogenes of America. If you'd like to encourage my shenanigans, like, share, and subscribe. I put myself into the fray in dangerous times, putting your face and voice out there when there's a lot of violence. Diogenes out.